My fan is dead on my computer, so I have my window open and the fan, like the back end of my fan, sticking out the window, hoping it will keep it cool enough. And I have it like taped down so it doesn't fall out the window. Because I got still got like another 4 days or something until my replacement fan arrives. So this is so janky. This is like the worst setup in the history of ever. It's amusing, but it's totally janky. It's a weird angle because like usually like I'm talking to y'all from over there and looking at y'all on that screen back there, and now it's like how do I sit? How do I do this? Yeah. I mean, natural light's nice, but it's all kind of dark and waiting to be all stormy, so there's not a whole bunch of light. It's middle of the bloody day, and it's looked like this, which isn't bad necessarily. It could be a little warmer, but like, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to be. I have like a night table or end table like right here. So I'm like trying to figure out where to put my feet. This is so weird. So, but I wanted to live stream and say hi to people, all that good shit. So hi everybody. I hope everybody's doing all right. I don't know if I'll have a serious conversation or just shoot the shit. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of let the chat lead that kind of. But sometimes, hey Doc, how are you? I hope you're doing all right. Actually knocked over part of my drink earlier before I started, which is like would have been horribly embarrassing if y'all had seen it. It's just one of those stupid little things that happen. Hey Tommy, mwah! I was picking up my little spray bottle that has water and Epsom salt, which is magnesium, which is really good for the skin, and I need all the help I can get because I'm trying to fight off the aging, and I just knocked my freaking like green tea drink over like on the table, and it was just like, "Fuck, my life is ruined," which is completely overreacting, obviously. But I felt like overreacting. Meow, banging gears. Mwah. How are you? I'm so glad to see you here. I love seeing y'all here. Y'all are just so awesome. Even with my laptop literally taped down and half out the window, and it looks like a dorm room got a fight happened in a dorm room. Y'all still come by and see me. I think that's awesome. Oh, hello, Rose. How are you doing, darling? I hope your day is good. That's a girl who's got her notifications on. Actually, I'm showing all three of y'all, actually. Since y'all usually kind of like, at least pop in real quick. Oh, hello, Everett. How are you? And Meow as well. I get like a little extra kick out of it. What do you do? I am just, I don't know. I felt like live streaming. And the computer is taped down to the wall and tacked in place because my fan is dead and it'll overheat and shut down. So the back end of it, where the vents are, is hanging out the window, and it's kind of cool outside. So I'm hoping that'll be enough to stop it from overheating. This looks so terrible. It's hilarious. Mm. Let's see if I can show y'all a picture. Using just like YouTube Studio, I can't really like screen share. But I can at least show you like how hilariously janky this picture is. Like you can see, like I got green tape holding that shit down, and everything is so bad. Yeah, and that's the background. Yeah, actually, I'll show y'all the background. Y'all might like it. You might think it looks nice. Hold on, I'm trying to fit it out here without breaking shit. All right, yeah, that's what's going on back there. Like, it looks a lot more vivid and colorful than like it's showing on here. Okay, I can't. It's not working. I'm sorry. This thing doesn't like doing like focusing up close. So. What am I doing? Okay, there we go. Sorry, things were not doing what they were supposed to. Anywho, oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Everett. Oh, well, thank you, Rose. I'm always glad to see you when you're here. You're always a darling. Hold on a second. There we go. Make sure I'm caught up on. Dadgummit, Orville Nation's live. Fuck! I thought nobody was live, so by the time I got everything set up, people are live now. God, fuck! I'll go by and say hi to him. He is cool. Like, I just hate when that happens because there's almost never a good time to stream because there's always somebody out there or a dozen people out there going, hey, nobody's streaming right now, so I'll stream. And then you got a whole bunch of people streaming. Like, it's just how it works. Let me say hello to him. Hello, Adega, comma. Hello, Orville. Here, let's add an extra O to Orville. Oroville. And some hearts. Hello, all. Okay. Hello, everyone. There we go. It was being stupid. It said LOL instead of hello, everyone, or hello, all. I swear. Rascally Rabbit! Hope you caught some sleep. Dude, I did, but I feel guilty for it now. Like, even if I go to sleep, like, when the sun's come up and I wake up at, like, 1 or 2, I feel bad. I feel like I've done something wrong. I feel kind of guilty that I slept so late when I technically didn't sleep very long. I just didn't wake up at a good hour. But it feels, I don't know, it was ingrained in me in a long time by my mom, and she was always like, "You're sleeping the day away. You're gonna waste your time, all this." And so like it feels like guilt gets me out of bed when it's like even if I've had like 4 hours, and it just happens to be like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So like I feel kind of crappy, and now I'm like, and plus it's really like about to sprinkle at any moment, so it's not like I could actually get any. I was lurking the nice, yeah, until the heat shut it off because my fan wasn't working. It's crazy. That's why my fan is like I have music. I guess I have painter's tape because I didn't have anything else. So painter's tape taped to the windowsill so it doesn't fall out the window. So the cool air outside will keep it from overheating. I'm hoping. It's the only thing I can think of because I used to have this like little platform thing that you could plug into the USB and it had a fan that would draw heat out. But I can't figure out. I haven't seen anything in a couple of years. So I have no idea where it's at, if I even have it. Anyway, I was saying hi to people. Okay. We're talking about Star Trek. Or like some Star Trek. I see William Shatner in the picture. Aw, thank you, Tommy. You're a sweetie. Aw. I feel bad plugging my channel right now because I didn't know you went live. So after your show, if anybody wants to come hang out, they're welcome to. Adega. Okay, it literally like just didn't even add the A on that. It really just half-assed it. Friday and raining here. It looks like it's about to. Like I mean, it's cloudy. It's looked like the same time of day for the last like 3 hours. Like it really does not look like it's changed. It's just stayed gray. But ow, yeah, I'm not like necessarily trying to stream snipe per se. Like I wouldn't be doing it in like a negative fashion, but I'm kind of like checking out Orville a little bit. So, I mean, like if I do it, it's kind of like in a supportive way, like, hey, this guy's really cool, you know, he's on that kind of thing. Like I wouldn't be blasting people rudely like that at all. I've done it like one time, and I was actually it had me in the video with it. So, but oh my god, if you had understood the circumstance, holy shit! But I hadn't done it since though. There's a limit how like tacky one can be at one time, so I try to minimize how tacky I am. I really do. Like, but for the most part though. Anyway, so rainy. So how's everybody's weather where they're at? Oh, actually, Tommy, let me send you something real quick. Hold on, let me figure it out. Why do I have two Twitters open? Oh, I remember why. I retweeted a story, but I had to go to the actual article to do it. It took me back into Twitter. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Sorry. Give me a second. I am unorganized. Let me go to Twitter now. I should have my shit more together, but I just don't. I don't know if other people have them help them keep like things organized, or if like they could just that organized on their own. I do not know. Oh my god, how long has it been since I've written to Tommy and said hi? Where the hell is Tommy at? I'm sitting here scrolling and scrolling. I must have missed him. It's not couldn't have been that long. I'm sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to see how much of a shitty friend I am. Holy crap. Oh, okay, May 12th. That's okay. I skipped over it by accident. I was about to say, oh my god, I thought it had gone like 2 months without talking to him. I was like, I had at least a decent conversation with someone at my provider's corporate. Oh yeah, your internet issues. Fucking shit, dude. Did they not understand you're like one of the best moderators in the world? They're fucking hindering your shit. Hey, there we go. There we go. I sent you a message on Twitter, and I will leave it to your amazing phrasing and wording. Like, 'cause it always looks better when someone else like helps with that. Gosh, I look so. I just realized how sarcastic my thumbnail looks. Like I had like such a sarcastic bitch face. I really didn't mean to. Just that leaning over, I was kind of like, like, and it God, it looks bad. I'll give them a heart because they did. Phantom Collective did retweet me, but like, oh, that picture's terrible. I'm so sorry. Like I apologize. Oh, gracious me. Like this thing that's like there doesn't seem to be much room to like edit. They removed over $140 off my bill. Hot damn, Sam, that's good. I see a Hello Kitty bandana. I have Hello Kitty pajama pants. Where's the bandana at? She must be talking about this thing. At least I had decent or thingy. Tommy mods the hell out of it every time. I'm such a useless mod. Rascally Rabbit. Don't say you're useless. You are not. Oh, thank you, Tommy. Mwah. But that looks great. It's nice. It's to the point. It's subtle. I like it. But Rascally Rabbit. Uh, all right, just I'm gonna try and think of race car driver. Danica Patrick. Just because Danica Patrick is like a really good driver doesn't mean I should just. I'm not an okay driver, and doesn't mean I should just not drive at all. You know what I'm saying? Like Just because someone's good at something doesn't mean you don't have your own thing and your own style and your own way. You're probably good at stuff that Tommy's not, and Tommy has things that he's good at that I probably am not good at, you know? Everybody's got their thing. Ah, it was knee pants, yes. Yeah, I was looking around. I was like, I have a Hello Kitty bandana wear. You know? Like, did I miss that? Like, I had hopes there for a second. It's kind of hard to find bandanas or fabric at Walmart because, like, people were making masks, and when the fabric swatches and whatnot, like, ran out and it got pillaged, they raided the bandana section. I mean, I get it, but holy crap, they just didn't even bother restocking it. I was like, crazy. A little bit of a hairball there. I I had leftover fabric from things I was gonna do, and either didn't need as much as I had, or I just realized I was not up to said project. And my neighbor, she makes masks, apparently. Like, and so like I was like, hey, here's fabric. So I gave her like fabric I had laying around. So it was like a yard, half yard of it. So she was able to like give people masks that needed it. So I was able to get rid of stuff I didn't need. She was able to turn them into something people did need. So I think that works. Salud. Salud. Is that what salud looks like? Because I always thought it sounded like salute. Or is it, I feel bad. I'm not sure that like the origin of this. I always feel bad because like if I can hear someone say it, I can usually replicate what I've heard and pronounce it. But like seeing something that I've probably heard before but never seen it written down before, I'm like sent a tweet for it as well. It'll probably work better when you send a tweet because anytime I tweet them going live, like nobody shows up almost. But like if I don't warn anybody that I'm gonna go live, they show up. It is like it's weird. I don't know if it's salute cranberry. I forgot to buy that. Oh, darn. I am not a cranberry fan, truth be told. I don't know what it is about it. I'm just not big into it. Like this is white cranberry with strawberry, and so it's like a nice even mix of both. And I watered down the hell out of it, so it's really more like flavored water, really. Yes, salute is a blessing. Oh, okay. I always thought it was like when people are drinking and they go salute, you know. Maybe it's a similar thing. Like when the British say cheers, they're like saying thank you, and we say cheers, it's like good luck. So maybe it's like the same word with like a different feeling behind it. Maybe I don't know. Salad. Oddly, salad does sound really good right now. Weirdly, it does. I myself am a fan of blue cheese, but not like that weird blue cheese you get like from Hidden Valley that's in the bottle. I mean the stuff that has like chunks of blue cheese in it. Like, oh my god, now that tell you what, it has to taste. It's so good. Well, it depends on how you make. Oh wait, it's nasty taste, but so good. Okay, that is confusing. Hey Max World, how are you doing, sweetie? Glad to have you here. We're just chit chatting, talking about cranberries and salads and salud or salute. But, yeah. So how has your day been, Mac? I hope everything's going all right. Excuse me. I have like a little hairball kind of thing going. Took my Lasix, and my green tea thing is not very hydrating, and so you know how you get a little dehydrated, you get a little yeah. So it's not very attractive. I'm sorry, but don't worry. Blue cheese is that one that smells strong. In fairness, there's a few that smell strong. Like brie, from what I'm told, brie smells like wet garbage, but tastes good, kind of. It's like one of those fancy acquired taste type things. But I'm told that smells really bad. Uh, Hamburg or Limburg? Limburg. I think it's Limburg cheese. I heard smells really bad too. And it's strong, I think. I don't think I've ever smelled that. But blue cheese, it depends. I think taste and smell, it's all about context. Like if you're asleep or close your eyes or something and someone puts the smell of blue cheese on it, you might be like, ah. But if you actually know you're having blue cheese with your salad, it's okay. Like it's about, you know, certain smells just don't belong in certain places, I guess. It's a really hard thing to explain. You gotta be expecting it for it to be okay. Tommy, you're gonna make toy videos. Oh, I was trying to encourage him to do popples. Because I actually still have a popple. Oh, he's like, hi, love. Oh, hello, sugar. Aw. They're all southern now. Somebody, I don't remember who it was. I feel bad. I think they were just giving me fluff. They were telling me that Oklahoma was not southern. And I'm like, yes, I do believe we are southern. It's a tough call because where we're at, some argue we're the Midwest and some argue that we're southern. I think we could go with southern Midwest. I could at least maybe we could just settle it that way. And somebody said that Kansas had been in the Civil War and Kansas is north of us. So since we're below Kansas and they consider themselves south, clearly if we're south of them, we must be south, logically speaking. Like, Tommy, you got a channel? Yep. You know what? I'm really pissed that they have taken away the ability to be able to click on like someone's comment or beside it and go right to their channel. I'm really pissed that they took that away. So yes, Tommy, please drop your channel so all these lovely people can come check you out. In fact, let's say, I guess not everybody can. I have to make everybody a moderator. That'd be a pain in the ass. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like for me, I don't think that would work out because like every once in a while, like things just don't work out, which is yeah. I've seen some channels that are just they're just balls to the wall. They don't care. They'll make everybody a moderator, and I have no problem with that. Like I'm not down in anybody on how they run their channel. That's cool. I just think that just sounds so wild. Like oh my god, what if something happens? Like what if things get out of control? Like so many mods, like making every single person a moderator. It's like oh, wow, what you know? And the only reason why I even have moderators, honestly, I mean, one, I mean, I do trust them, but nobody really ever gets out of pocket on this channel. Everybody's usually pretty freaking chill. So there's really hardly any need for crowd control or bouncer at the door, so to speak. It's more of a convenience thing. Like if I was like, hey, Tommy, could you, drop your link, or could you drop Optic Razor's link, or something like that? It just makes it simple to have someone to be able to do that if I'm in the process of doing something, or the fact that Tommy probably types 10 times faster and accurately than I do, and therefore it would save time. And so yeah. So it's a trust and a convenience thing. I made a few in case links need to be dropped, and I am chatting with people. Plus, I never know who will be there. Well, yeah. I mean, but yeah, I mean, just every once in a while, there's like a wild card pops up that I've never seen before, and they say something strange, and I don't know how to respond. And I'm like I don't know if they're asking a question or they're stating something. It's like if someone pops in and goes blueberries, I'll be like, I'll be kind of like confused, right? Like I won't know how to respond. Like it's not hostile. It's like so I'm like, eat blueberries. Like I won't know. Like it throws me off. Like I don't know what to do. And I'd feel bad like throwing someone out who didn't actually say anything rude or offensive. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe that's just a topic they want to discuss. I don't know. More, get this. At the Walmart, they want people to walk in a certain direction, one way through the aisles. I saw that. I did. I started seeing that one at the Walmart on the south side of Oklahoma City. I'm on the northeast side. And then I noticed that all the Walmarts started doing it. And I was like, I feel like herded cattle. Like, I mean, I guess, like, it kind of makes sense, sorta. But like, it's supposed to help people social distance. But think about it. All right, so let's say somebody's right here checking out Hot Wheels, and you want to check out Hot Wheels too, obviously. But you have to go all the way around just to come over here to this spot, and you may or may not. I hope that's hair. If a spider dropped down on me, I swear to God, I'm gonna scream like a goddamn girl. What the fuck was that? Sorry, hold on. Oh, I'm sitting on my leg wrong. Oh my God, Jules. Like, oh my God. Oh, y'all cannot see. Oh, you can't see. I'm seriously, I think like a spider like dropped the skin or something. Cause it's something creepy on me, and my hair is not down back there. I'm not sure. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to turn so bad. But like, if bugs get on me, it freaks me the fuck out. Like, I can't handle that shit. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Not trying to be a weirdo. Actually, this light is on. Let me look to see if there's a. Because, like, earlier I killed I have seen a second black ant. Now, usually, we don't have an ant issue. And my window was closed at the time. But, like, once every 3 years for some reason, every 2 to 3, maybe 4 years, it doesn't happen often. Once in a while, we have a spring where they decide to come in the house. I'm really not quite certain. I'm just gonna dust it off just in case you can't fucking see the damn thing. You know what I mean? Sorry. So I'm trying not to freak out on y'all, but if it's a bug, oh my God. Like I could not survive in the Amazon. I'd be in there 5 minutes and screaming. I'm sorry. I would handle the zombie apocalypse better than I do fucking bugs. You know what I'm saying? Like zombies you can shoot, little bugs you cannot. Kind of like show some of this light that's not quite so harsh. There we go. Okay. I hope nothing else decides to drop down on me because I actually thought that was hair at first and then realized I didn't have any hair in this area. And I was like, So sorry about that. Can I see your dog? I do not have a dog. I have cats. And I do not know where they are at. They're wandering around the house or they're outside playing. I don't know. So sorry about that. Bros, I don't let people come over to my house. I mean, you seem really nice, but we had a scorpion come through the house once. Dude, yeah, we had a couple of those. We used to have that. It doesn't seem to be an issue no more so far. Can I come over to your house? Meow. I'm not big on having visitors. I am very sorry. Oh, it's alright. You didn't do anything bad, sweetie. You didn't do anything bad. You just asked a question. Oh, ants here that too. They get rowdy. Yeah, well, yeah. Like I understand that when ants get rowdy, because usually they don't come in the house. It's the only issue that only happens once every few years. Like I'm not sure what it is about that not every spring or summer they do this. That's what maybe it's a growth issue because there's a lot of plant growth around here that we haven't really trimmed down yet. So maybe that's encouraging them. That's possible because I have not handled this part of the yard yet, like near the house, and so that might be encouraging the wildlife to crawl on the house. I don't know if it's still there or like I'm being paranoid. I'm sorry. You ever see a bug and you just swear you can feel it like walking on you even if it's not? So yeah, I'm kind of trying not to spaz in front of you guys. Oh my God. You're gonna make some more videos tomorrow. Oh, that sounds great. Do you want to tell us what it's about or is it a surprise? Like either way, like you don't have to answer. It can just be a surprise and we'll see what you got. Like usually, like I sometimes like when I make a video, it's often close to pretty much last minute, and like I don't schedule it. Like when I did the spark plugs video the other day, it was like last minute thing because somebody was about to go to Minnesota and asked if I could do it because he wanted to kick back and rest a little because it's a long fucking drive and he knows I know how to do it. And I was like, dude, yeah, I'll make a video out of it. Heck yeah, I haven't done a car video in a while. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but tomato, so it is a surprise. Oh, all right, right on. Y'all turn on y'all notification. Oh, come on. oh, Container Man. He just had surgery. He made it out okay. He said it feels great. He can walk on it. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's probably the pain medicine. So you might not want to walk on your leg too much. You might want to rest your leg. I would like. Well, it's possible, but also think about the fact that you could exercise one day and the next day your muscles hurt. So don't overdo it for a day or so at least. There we go. Sorry. Actually, I like your videos. Well, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm still feeling itchy from the whatever. Ah. I mean, I'm watching this area closely to make sure no ants are crawling in and like along this area. So like, but I'm just yeah, I'm turning into a complete spaz right now. So I apologies for that. Just seeing like what's going on in the world. Aw. Oh my god, I wonder if mosquitoes are getting in. Maybe that's what's fucking getting me. I'm just not seeing. Oh my god, because out there that is like mosquito haven. It's shady. It's not too cold. It's humid as fuck. So that's probably. I am doing very good today. I'm glad. I am glad you're doing good. Very good. I hope everybody's doing good. So Tommy, like you said that you had a good encounter with your. We had ladybugs everywhere. Okay, ladybugs don't bother me. Once I realize it's a ladybug, like I feel something crawl up my first reaction is, hit it. When I realize ladybug, I'm like, oh, okay, just yeah, here you go. Okay, like yeah, they're not so bad, but just the feeling of something walking on you before you realize what it is, that's their danger moment because I may hit them before I know what they are. They call me special education at school. Um, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if they're calling you special education to be mean, that is rude. But if you actually require special education, that's okay, because everybody learns differently. Not That's why there's some people who can go to class and make good grades, and there's other people who go to the same class and don't do very well, because not everybody learns exactly the same. Some people need specific attention and helped in a certain way so that they can better succeed. They said I had a disability. Uh, well, did they say what kind of disability? Like dyslexia or attention deficit disorder? Because, like, it could just be that your mind gets bored with simple stuff. Like, they're saying, they're like, all right, students, this, and this. And some people can do that. And some people's minds break out of that box and want to go out and like I bet like you probably would learn better if it was more hands-on stuff, like not just talking about it, but like not just studying plants, for instance, but actually going out and touching plants and putting plants under a microscope and doing this. Like if it'd become more real and more interesting to you. I don't consider that like so maybe as a way school is being taught because they just sit there and just about teach it all the same, and not everybody takes it in like that. Like some people, like you can sit there and explain to me, can you don't? I'm not making fun of you, sweetie, honey. No, 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 no. I'm not making fun of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you thought I was. No, they said I talk too much in class. That's not a disability. You're sociable. You like to talk to people. That's not a disability. That's no. It just means you like making friends and talking to people. That's there's I mean, they probably find it disruptive in class, but it annoys them maybe because they don't feel like you're listening to them because teachers like to take themselves very seriously. But you wanting to talk to people and make friends is not a disability. That is not a handicap. It's not. I got in trouble a lot at school for talking in class too. Okay, like it's not a disability. Not everybody is the same. And sometimes people don't understand people who aren't just like them, you know? And so they want to label it a disability. Maybe maybe you want to go out and explore things. Maybe you want to go out and explore the woods and, you know, play with animals and do things like that. And class bores you. And that's understandable. And so you want to talk to people and have fun. That's There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe the teachers need to make class more fun. Maybe they need to make it more interesting for you. Maybe it's not you that has the problem. Maybe it's them, not you. So, can you still be my I can try to still be your internet auntie. Yeah, I like I said, I got in trouble for talking a lot in school too. And like other people were talking too, but like I was the one that got caught, so I got in trouble. Figures. Like I guess other kids knew how to whisper better. I guess I don't know. I have a distinct voice, so I always got caught. I'm like, I don't know how many times I went to the principal's office, and it was over silly shit like that. Like you've been talking in class, you need to go sit out in the hall, and I'm like, fine. And you feel bad because you're like, you kind of want to say, hey, but he was talking to me, you know? I wasn't talking to myself, he was talking to me, you know? But you don't want to like snitch that on him either, you know? You're like, mm. Tommy's like, I get people mad just by being me. I don't see how. Like, honestly, I don't. Hey, Slasher, how are you? I hope your day is doing good. We got a lot of gray clouds, and it sounds like it's gonna storm any moment, which means I'll have to take the tape off the laptop and bring it more inward so it doesn't get rained on. That means it's gonna end up overheating if I do. So, but Slasher, yeah, I mean not Slasher. I mean hello Slasher, but Tommy, I don't know. Like I must not be going to the same streams as you or something because I don't really see people getting mad at you. I don't hear about people complaining about you or anything. So, I mean, except for that one time I saw you on, excuse me, that one time when you got on and you were yelling at somebody. What am I doing tomorrow? Heavens to Betsy, I have no idea. I'm hoping if it's a little nicer out, I might get some yard work done and get rid of some of the grass near the house so the bugs don't want to come in. I'll, I'll probably try to do that. You're the best auntie ever. Well, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Mwah. And a hug. Ah, I have been told I'm kind of the fun aunt. Like my sister's daughters, like they always want to kind of hang out with me. Like don't get me wrong, I don't let them get away with it. I upset Zod and some of his compatriots. To be fair, not to try to bash another channel, but sometimes Zod either instigates shit or he allows other people to instigate shit on his channel and does not check his own people. I don't know if they've done anything lately. I have not gone by to visit. I have not heard. But I have witnessed some silliness and heard others. Can I be your favorite niece forever? Well, that's hard to pick. Would you be okay if you're all my favorite nieces? Like, would that be all right? I kind of, it's hard. I want everybody to be my favorite, you know, because like all of y'all. Oh, sorry, I got a message. My message notification apparently is very quiet. I have no idea because it doesn't seem like it's 6 o'clock. What time are you going to bed? That's a good question. I didn't go to sleep till sun came up, so I have no idea at all. Who's LB? Wait, I mean LB is my biggest hater right now. Oh, LB. LB is a special kind of something. He he's a very strange ginger. Like if you can imagine a really cranky leprechaun that grew a little taller and didn't have a proper social life and didn't exactly go to finishing school. That would be my best way of describing LB. And someone's probably gonna tell LB this, and he's gonna be like, "You're an asshole, Mora," and I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I am." But I think he's kind of says he. I think he kind of admits that he's kind of an asshole too. That is he a mutant? Do you mean like physically or like socially? So I'm not sure how to answer that. Can I stay on your live stream? Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're on my live stream. I mean, with the way things are set up, I can't let people on my panel. This is not StreamYard. This is straight from YouTube. So, but I mean, you're on my in my chat like only banter. Oh yeah, LB. I'm sorry, LB. I was thinking PB. PB was who I was thinking. It was a disgruntled ginger, not LB. My bad. I'm sorry. PB, LB. I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. LB, the lonely banter. He. I don't know. Like last year, he seemed cool. Like I never told anybody this, but like I'd be live streaming like once or twice. He actually private messaged me and he's like, "I think you're cute," and indicate runs away. And I thought he was charming and nice. And then like this year, he kind of like I don't know something happened. He kind of got out of pocket and shit got weird. But no, he's not really a troll per se. Like he's got his own channel, and like he covers some local or international news or whatever, like just whatever suits him. Uh, gives his own humorous commentary, which is hilarious. I actually find those very funny. The way he'll talk about how trashy someone, like that fight that happened at Disneyland that everybody was talking about. Like his commentary on that was so funny. It was great. But like he started getting into this hate aspect of things. Like he started bashing and hating on people, and it started stirring drama. And I guess a lot of times for people, drama brings attention, and I guess that's the path he chose. Mora, do you need a laugh? I'm laughing at myself right now because I confused LB with PB because it sounds similar. So I suppose if you want to throw one at me, let's hear it. Oh, you're welcome, Rose. Sorry, I didn't had to make my way up the stream there. Chat. I can't even talk. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Wait, what's going on over here? Am I still like? No, I actually still have that channel going. My bad. I like half paying attention. My back is still itchy. It feels like something's still there. Horrible. Who else am I up against here? Oh, well, I don't mean to say up against, but it's hard to feel like. Because everybody in their moms is like on other channels, and I'm like, man, I picked a bad time to stream. Should have actually streamed earlier, but I just couldn't get my shit together. Check your DMs. Oh, man, I just shut my phone off. Okay. Let me, screen, come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, DMs. Photo. Ah! Oh my god, Tommy, why would you send me that second one? No! Oh, no. I'm gonna have nightmares about that shit. That first one is fucking good. Like I love the Wizard of Oz feel to that. I saw that. That was fantastic. But that second one was so unnecessary. How could you make me see something like that? I don't think I can forgive you for that. Like, oh my god, that is wrong. I can't even share that with folks. I'll share the Wizard of Oz one. LB is the one in the center. Uh, the one I confused the name with LB, PB, and Zod, and they're like from like Wizard of Oz. They're like little flying monkeys. Okay, that started to show it kind of. I am not showing the audience the other one because Holy Silence of the Lambs. I am not showing that. That is so awkward. Oh my god. I mean, you did a really good job with, making the picture, but Christ on a cracker, dude. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. I'm sorry, but holy fuck. Although, on the bright side, that reminds me not to piss you off. I was dared by according to still. Man, I hope I never piss you off. Like, if I piss you off, please just come talk to me and let me know your grievance and like what I may have said to upset you so we can resolve it. Because I don't want you doing that shit to me. Like, because honestly, I'm a blank canvas. You could probably do God knows what to me, like on like making memes and shit. Oh my god, like I'm so awkward. Like, like the sky's the limit. So like, I hope I never piss you off. If I do, just be like, hey, more. Listen, the thing you said earlier about this is, yeah, I kind of it kind of bothered me. It kind of I think it kind of struck a nerve, hurt my feelings, and I'll be like, oh shit, dude, I'm so sorry. Like I didn't mean to. You know what I'm saying? What? He's the wizard, Witch of Oz. Yeah, I well, and it's not that he's the witch or anything. It's just flying monkeys without the Wicked Witch is kind of, like it doesn't have the full context. Plus, in the picture, I feel that it shows LB to be the ringleader of the said situation, which the Wicked Witch was, and the two minions to follow. So that's sort of the vibe that I get from what he's saying. It's not that he's actually a witch or practices that sort of business of any kind, But yeah. But it is hilarious. And yeah, I mean, I guess if he had like called him the wicked bitch of the West, that probably would have been also equally hilarious. But it took quite a bit before I did those memes. Was weeks worth of nonsense from them. Ah, flying monkeys, right? You see, flying monkeys without the wicked witch. It's like you know who they are, but it's I don't do knee jerk reaction attacks. That's good because you would what do they call it? Carpet bombing. You would be capable of carpet bombing everyone in on YouTube. Like you'd be like, here's your fucking meme. Here's what I think of you. Here's what I think. Here's what I think of you. Just throwing memes at them. You'd be like, bam, and everybody'd be like, you know? People who thought they could not be triggered would instantly be indeed triggered. You just be your insults and memes, just throwing them out there like that shit. I'd be like rampage. Since I have been on almost everyone's channel. Yeah, right. And not to mention, like don't freak out, y'all. Like don't worry. But like, there's times when sometimes Tommy will record people's live streams, and it's only under certain circumstances. One, if indeed something goes wrong, he can they can go back and review the situation. Like if the live stream is taken down, they can say, "Hey, Tommy, were you recording that?" And he's like, "Yeah, I was recording that." Like, thank you. Can you send me a copy because YouTube took my fucking stream down, and so that way you at least have a copy in your computer to maybe put on BitChute or Twitch or something. So, like once in a while, especially if he's requested to do so, he will like record. So there's times when he probably like someone is done start to do something strange and he starts to record just to see how it plays out in case it's needed for later. And so I can't imagine the library he must have of like shit gone wrong. You know what I mean? Like it's probably impressive. There's probably a couple of me on there somewhere. Like I think the one where I kind of went off. I went on somebody's stream and I kind of went off on somebody a little. I was trying to do it in the most nice Southern way I could because I was tripping on shrooms. So I was really, really, really fucking honest. It was like 2 days till Christmas Eve, which is probably not the best time to do that. But everybody and their moms was up to fucking here with this shit this particular YouTuber was doing. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not making fun of physical or mental illness. I'm not. But most that was funny. Yeah, yep. And it's still in my I yeah, like I have a copy of that particular bit and I kept that because holy shit. Like she may have said hello once since then to me. Maybe. But like don't get me wrong, but a lot of times from what I see, a lot of times people Oh, can I stay on with you? Oh, you mean like if I live stream, like now, or if I live stream later? Yeah, of course you're welcome in the chat, babe. As long as everybody's nice to each other, I got no problems with people. But where was I at? I lost. Oh yeah. So, but it just seemed like this person kept having emotional breakdowns. Like they would start stream just for that. Like there would be nothing obvious that would have said triggered said person. They would just suddenly start losing their shit, start crying, having a breakdown, and so a lot of the bigger, cooler channels would come and pay attention and come reach out to them and be nice to them and stuff. Which I mean, like from a PR standpoint, is a smart move to do. And like after about 3 months of this, people were just about tired of it. And I happened to be again tripping shrooms at that time, and I'm coming tail end of it. So like everything's still pretty vivid and colorful, but it's not like full on because at that point I would not have been able to like push buttons correctly. So I was coming down enough that I could push buttons to get into this. Are you going to live stream tomorrow? I might. I'll have to see how it goes. Oh, sorry, I missed something. It was hot here today, more. Tommy, is it sunny where you are? You know what's weird? I think Tommy has told me where he is, and I always forget. There's so many people that it's hard to remember where everybody. Oh, I gotta say hello. Ah, hugs and thank you. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm. Okay, there we go. All right. Anywho, oh, excuse me. Oh, crap. I have ADD. I'm trying to remember on that. Am I gonna stream tomorrow? Maybe. Oh, bless it. Okay. Stop writing so much. Sorry. Like, I'm gonna turn my notifications down because, like, I mean, I'll still hear it, but it's not quite so. Ta-da! Just don't overdo it. There we go. Anyway, sorry. All right. Ready to launch tomorrow. Who is the Lonely Banter? Oh, okay. Lonely Banter. He is a very interesting character. And he talks an impressive amount of shit about like people in the news and stuff like that. Tommy is in Florida. Just about everybody's in fucking Florida, including the Lonely Banter. So, like everybody. Hey, Vault, how are you? Did you just wake up? Dude, I finally fell asleep while you were playing your game, and no Disney for me, right? Yeah, I don't have any urge to go to a place that's overpriced and overcrowded. Ugh. Like, unless this person's Harvard. I don't take that far one to that. Yeah, I'll give him a thumbs up for that. I don't know how else to respond. Even though I know I'm actually in a live stream. No, I've still been awake. Golly! Yeah, I woke up at like almost 2. I felt really guilty about that. I was like, but in fairness, with this kind of chilled weather and like it's really humid and damp, like I really, oh, I have to send somebody a hug. Somebody's not feeling good. Anyway, sorry, that keeps distracting me. I heard it go off again. They know I'm live streaming too. It's like, come on now. But yeah, I felt like super guilty for like not waking up to about almost 1 or 2. Like I felt bad about it, even though I didn't get to sleep till it had to be almost close to 7 this morning, maybe 8. I didn't really look at the time. Bad. Like it seemed to be getting a little bit worse. But then when I went to sleep, I dreamed of an ex. But fortunately, it was like I saw him and I was annoyed seeing him, and he was trying to do something. He was trying to make something, and I kept trying to find a way to sabotage his shit. And he's like, "Leave me alone. Why are you doing this?" And I'm thinking, "You don't fucking know why. And like, I think he was trying to get like mess with something to try to make it fly or something. I don't remember what it is he was doing, some project, and I kept trying to fucking sabotage it. Like, so like yeah, it's been a few months and I'm apparently still petty. Like, it's not my fault he trespassed in my dreams, fucker. Have you done anything with you? I have not done jack shit with my BitChute. I have not. I probably should, but I have not. I think I don't know how. Like, I'm surprised I even made the profile. I have no idea what to do with it. Like, I don't. At some point, you and I are gonna have to like live like face chat, kind of like on Streamyard, but not necessarily be broadcast. But you kind of walk me through some shit. I'm probably gonna need that because uh, I've been meaning to create one as a backup. Hold on. I probably should, just in case, because yeah, I don't know how BitChute works per se. Like YouTube, I mean, they're always changing their shit, but give 1,000 subscribers. They keep stealing my watch time, but they're supposed to have 4,000 hours of monetization, this and that. I don't know if BitChute does that or not. Like, I don't know if they have incentive programs. I don't know if it's just a platform where you just put shit up. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I streamed for like 6 hours and then watched YouTube and some other streams till now. That's pretty much what I would have done if had I stayed awake. So I was finally able to sleep. Like, I've got to sleep. Like, my brain just is worse if I don't. Then, alright. I'll take away. Right, I'm just saying. I get it. It's so expensive. When I still had money to buy all the time, though. I'm missing. Did I miss it? Does BitChute cost money? Is to use, or like what am I missing? I feel like I've missed something. I feel lost. I'm sure you'll explain it in a second. But I'm just kind of like I feel like I missed part of the conversation I didn't mean to. This is why I'm glad I don't have like 100 people in the chat because I would be like having the worst time of it trying to keep up with everybody. He was asking about where I buy toys. Like I thought eBay would be good. I guess it depends on how much you want something. Because I was trying to find a Hot Wheels for Nightmare Before Christmas, and if you include shipping, they're wanting like $15, $20, and I'm like, that shit was probably $5 at Walmart when it started. Are you fucking kidding? And it's like the re-release. I don't even think it's like the original. Like I don't think they're 25 years old. I think they were like I forget what they call it, but it's like the anniversary release of it, like the 25th anniversary release of the cars. I think is what it was. So it's like, I mean, are you shitting me? Like that's ridiculous. She was asking when I buy toys. Oh, okay. Did you ever get some anime shoes for your kid? No, man. I was looking around and like some of the places are actually cheaper than Etsy in the first place. And I'm sitting there like looking and I'm trying to find like My Hero Academia shoes and shit for her. And I'm like, at least they're cheaper than Gucci or something. But God bless it. I love your ink. Oh, thank you. Yeah, these are the ones that most everybody can see. And the Valkyrie wings. I actually got my mom used to call me her little Valkyrie, and so when I saw this in Max Payne, I gotta have this. And I also have a 50 cal Desert Eagle tattooed on my lower back, and I have some tattooing on my legs, but I don't really ever wear shorts long enough for anyone to actually see them. Because one of them comes like almost all the way down the femur, so you can see like some of the music notes right here, but that'd be about it. And I think I got one that's incomplete over one of my shoulders. I can't remember which one it is. Oh, it's this one. Okay, I can barely see it. I forget it's there. Oh, and I have one on the back of my neck. I forgot about that too. Out of sight, out of mind. I forget they're there. So, Matt, do you have tattoos as well? Sorry, I went down the wrong pipe, so to speak. Sorry. Yes, and the link that Tommy was dropping is that my phone here. I'm sure everybody remembers back when you could take the back off your phone and get a new battery and everything was okay. Well, they obviously don't do that anymore. So, when your battery goes to shit, you have to get an entirely new phone. And I hate it. I hate getting new phones. I really actually do. I know there's people who like every year or every 6 months love getting a new phone. I hate that shit. I think that's such a waste of time. I feel it's almost like as bad as having to pack your boxes and move every 6 months or a year. Fucking hate it. And the problem with this thing is that it charges quick enough, but like like it's at 96%. If I take it off right now and I'm just checking out Twitter or whatever, in about an hour it'll be down to 56% or less, and about 32% or so it dies. It doesn't say shutting down or anything. It doesn't make it to 10% or 5%. It about 32% it dies, and I cannot go out somewhere like the woods and try to film a movie with a phone that's going to with in camera mode. It's going to die in about 40 minutes because you're going to have to stop the camera, adjust things, redo it, whatever, take the scene again. And you cannot do that with a battery that's going to last about 40 minutes. I mean, this thing may as well be a cordless phone. You know, it's good off the base for a little bit, but you got to put it back on. Like, yeah. And, I mean, other than that, the phone works fine. It's just the battery is shit, and I feel like I have no choice. And so I was hoping to get a refurbished phone, so they're cheaper. It's not the newest model. It's just better than that, and I can at least try to do some movies for the year or so. Dude, I want a tattoo. I do. Oh, you do have tattoos. Well, next time you stream, you'll have to show us. Yeah, I've been checking the Nightmare Before Christmas Hot Wheels on eBay. Ah, you have too? Nice. With Apple, you can send your phone in to get your battery replaced. It's not really worth. I'm just not an Apple person. I like Android. Like my phone's a Google Pixel XL, and the phone I'm on is a Pixel 3, I think. And it's like if you include tax and shipping, I think it's like 250, which it sounds like a lot of money, and to me, it is actually a lot of money. But they were selling phones on there that are refurbished for like $600, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's a lot of money. That's way too much. That thing better last forever. So I can't even ask anybody to help me get a $600 phone. Like that's I want a phone similar to this because I know how to use this. I don't like learning how to use a new phone. It's like having to move every 6 months. I fucking hate that feeling. With Apple, you can send your phone. Oh, I already read that. Sorry. Yeah, well, I got this phone from Newegg refurbished last year, like early last year. So, because the phone I had before that, it was in this like one of these little tripod attachments where it clamps on it and holds it in place. But the little place where it has traction broke or ripped apart and shot the phone because it was under tension. Shot the phone across the room and broke on the floor. And I was like, and during a live stream, it did it. So like everybody saw it happen. I was like, oh, it was bad. I was like, holy shit. So I only have 16. Why are you like, oh, I only have 16? I have like 14. Well, it's like 14 and a half because like this one's just outlined. It's not even like fully like lined properly or colored or shaded or anything. It's like at the stage you do before you pretty much start the tattoo. I might be easier to show you. This was oh, hold on. Oh, my legs are all bent up too long. So yeah, my ex-husband was doing that, and we got into an argument about something, and he was like, "Fine, finish your own tattoo." And I'm like, "You are a prick." And so like he and I were broke up at the time when he did it, but we were friends. He was trying to be. Some people it's really hard to be friends with. He is miserable. I doubt he watches my channel. If he does, Nathan, you're miserable. Oops. Maybe that's what I get. Never mind. Anyway, but yes, Nathan, if you're watching, you are a miserable person. I'm sorry. You are. Everybody talks about their exes like that. Anyway, if I had shown everybody the last stuff he wrote to me, y'all wouldn't blame me. Y'all would bombard him with hate mail. But he does not have a channel. I think he does have a a Facebook. I don't think he has a Twitter. So I'm not gonna send people to do that because, like, I'm kind of hoping he just forget that I exist, and so I never have to speak to him again. I'm cool with his sister though. Like, I still consider her my sister-in-law, even though he and I aren't together because she's cool, but he's not, and it's not her fault. Like, I mean, she and him went like a couple of years without even speaking to each other because he even acted like a nutcase at her. So, if my back wasn't so jacked up, I would be doing more pats on myself. What'd you do to your back? And wait, you do. Is that a mosquito? Oh, we can hear it starting to rain. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I think it's just a light bit of rain coming through the trees. We have a little bit of an overhang. Hello, Brian. How are you? We have a little bit of an overhang by the window, so if it's not coming down too bad, it's not going to mess with the computer. But I may have to like untape it and pull it out of the window, which means it may heat up and shut down at any time. And I don't want to do that too often because, well, overheating a computer just is bad. It just cooks things over time. So, like, I, my $10 fan to replace it's on its way. Hello, Helen Peterson. Oh my goodness, my daughter's grandmother, one of my daughter's grandmothers, right there. Hello, everybody. Welcome Helen to the show. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. How's the little one? And Brian Lowe, I don't remember seeing you in the chat before. So how are you doing? Oh, you said I'm good. That's very good to hear. I'm glad. Welcome. If you have been here before and I don't remember, I apologize for that because I just forget shit. I really do. I got like the attention span of a fucking squirrel. Pretty bad. Sorry. Like half of my live stream is just trying to remember what the hell I was talking about. My back has been messed up for years. Jeez, what happened? Were you like in an accident or something? Like car wreck or whatever? Like I mean, unless you've already done it, you still like usually have a bad back. You still do your arms, your legs, and stuff. I assume like maybe I don't know. I think the stomach would be hard to do to kind of look down and do this. Like that would probably be kind of hard to do. Like that'd be kind of awkward, especially if it's writing. Like if it's the design, it might not be. I thought I told you about it. To be fair, Tommy, my memory sometimes sucks, and I sometimes don't remember shit. Wait, was it a herniated disc or something? Because, like I said, I'm really bad at remembering details. I found a folder last night for about this time last year where I filled out an application or to I guess for something to do with acting or a commercial or something. I don't remember what it was. But it also had a form for the Department of Homeland Security and it filled out in my handwriting and I'm like, what is this? Like why the hell would I be filling out something for Homeland Security? And I'm sitting there looking at it, confused as shit. It's my handwriting. I can't deny it. We dropped Morgan off at Mary's earlier, and I'm mostly good. Right on. I have a. Oh, you have a disc. Okay, so it was like a disc issue. Okay, I just from an old injury. See, I think that's what I was kind of getting at was the old injury issue. I was wondering what it was. Hey, oh my goodness, Victoria, how are you and welcome. Mwah. Hey, haven't seen you in a couple of days. Hi, Rose. How are you? Oh, excuse me. Got like a little hairball thing. We love you too, Rose. But man, this cool weather is helping with the fan so far. Let's see how it feels. It's a little warm, but it's not bad. Not bad. Are you asking me if I'm okay, or are you asking if Tommy's okay because he's talking about his back? Like I'm still okay. Ah, the shields of Ballet Castle. Sorry, that was the way it sounds. Hi, I just came by. Unfortunately, I can't stay. Aww. I'm glad you're having a good day, Rose. Well, darn it, the Irish guy can't stay. This is crap. Dadgummit. Oh, you're asking if I'm okay. Well, yes, I'm doing all right. I just wish I'd gotten. I don't know. I wish my sleep schedule would be better. Oh, at least I've been. Victoria, I'm a tad frustrated. Someone tried to make money from my account and tried scamming me supposedly for my GoFundMe. Oh man, how does somebody even get? You know what? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna ask how does someone get into someone's GoFundMe. I don't know how that works. But don't. Yeah, it's not good to probably tell people. But that's craziness. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, someone's trying to scam me at the moment too. You ever hear those situations where like say you're parked and you check your mirrors and everything looks legit and you're backing up nice and slow. I back up slow because I'm paranoid as fuck I'm gonna hit somebody one day. Like I'm always scared of that. I don't know how people can back out really fast. I don't know how they can do it. It's like a phobia for me. I can't do it. I gotta back up like perfectly roll. Anyway, I checked my mirrors. Everything was clear. So I'm looking, from where I'm backing from, and I look beside me to make sure nobody's coming from like the gas pumps over here. And there's an entryway into the parking lot over here. It's in a blind spot. So this guy must have swooped right in, and my car made contact with him, and I mean barely. Like it had two like little my paint. The paint on my car is a rubberized paint called Plasti Dip, and like it can rub off, it can scuff off relatively easy. So he has like two little tiny little scuff marks, and it's in one spot. If his car was moving, it would have dragged along it. So he had parked there and stopped. It came to a dead stop right there for me to back into him. And so I offered to fix it because I was like, I can fix dents. Like, I mean, y'all see my videos. I can fix dents and scuffs. I was like, I can fix your dent. I can fix your scuff. I tried to give him my number. He wasn't having it. I offered I had a picture of like my insurance verification on my phone. I told him he could like screenshot it and whatever. He wasn't having it. He was on the phone complaining to his friend, and I couldn't understand what he was saying, but he sounded annoyed. And then he said, I'm going to call the police. I want an official record of this. Okay, first off, if you have my insurance information, and it turns out we have the same insurance company, there is going to be an official record, dumb fuck. Okay? There is going to be an official record. So, not taking my insurance verification is weird. Like, why are you not? Okay? So, I'm like, okay, go ahead, call the cops. Fucking go ahead. I ain't got no felonies, go for it. Okay. I thought it was fucking stupid. So the cops come by. And it's pretty much a courtesy because this is in a gas station parking lot. It's not like on a public street. So, yeah. The cops were real nice. I mean, they were real polite. Like, the guy's like, yeah, I just wanted an official record of this and this and that. She said she could fix my car and this and that. I'm like, yeah. He's like, do you have the tools with you? I'm like, no, I don't have the tools with me because I came here to get a pack of cigarettes to go back home. I didn't know I was gonna you know, I didn't say the words, but this part I was thinking, I was like, I didn't know someone was gonna swoop in behind me and wait to get hit by me so they can try to pull the fucking insurance claim bullshit. And sure enough, he has put in a claim. And so, like, I'm wondering, like, how often has he done this? I'm really pissed about it. Alright, I can explain. They offer to donate me money in exchange for other funds. That's fucking weird. That makes no sense. Like, you either donate or you don't. Okay. Love, sadly, I must be off. Take care. Stay safe. I'll catch you on the flip side. Lots of hugs to you back. And plus, my county ain't opening until June 1st. Ugh. I say just run for it. Get out of there. Man, they reopened the tattoo shops here like I think a week or so ago. I was driving down the road, and there's like this nice long line of people. Oh man, it must have been a line of like 40, 50 feet long of people waiting outside the door of a tattoo and piercing shop waiting to go in. They all have their masks on. They're not social distancing per se. Like I think well kind of. I think it's like people are like and their friend are coming with them. So like them and their friend are near each other, and then it's self distancing this couple of people and so on. So they kind of are, but oh okay. step on it. Man, oh my god, like the back of my leg is numb. You sitting like that. I didn't even know the back of my leg would get numb. That is fucking weird feeling. Oh my goodness. Like nobody asked me to walk for a minute. Oh my goodness. I'll probably fall on my face. But yeah, so tattoo shops and stuff are open now. As far as I know of, I've not heard of any craziness going on since like I mean the restaurants, from what I can tell so far, are still drive through. Or they'll bring the food out to the curb to you when you like order. Uh, so there's no dine in that I'm aware of yet. But I don't like dining in restaurants anyway. I like getting my food and sitting in cars eating. If I don't want to go home, like seriously. So that part's not a huge issue for me. Um, yeah, at first I was pretty okay with this. I mean, not okay with the disease, but like not going anywhere, not being too close to people, not dining in restaurants. I don't go to movie theaters. I hate being around people in person. Like on here is fabulous, like it's so perfect. But and like for the first week or two, I was like, yeah, this is fucking a breeze. And then I started feeling really bad because I realized that not everybody lives like me. Not everybody can. Like some people need more human interaction. Some people need that connection with people. You know, to be somewhere. And I'm sitting there like, I start feeling bad about that. Shit, you know, because it's like just because I'm okay with it doesn't mean that other people should be forced to live the way I do. And I was like, this is bad because it's not just that. It's the control behind it, the ability to control people and to control businesses and what they can and cannot do, causing small stores to fail and shops. Man, I was like, ooh, this is. I mean, I think there's one theater chain that said they're not even going to be opening back up. I think it's like AMC or something like that. I can't remember, but I think one theater is even considering never opening again. I was like, because I guess they're going to be like do like a limiting the amount of people who come into the theater. I guess so. I don't know. Which I guess it'll just sell less tickets of a certain movie, like no more than like 30 tickets or something. I can't think of any other way they can really set that up. But uh, I must say, I think there's a few good things that have come from this. I think people have gone back to their roots of being in first grade and being told to keep your hands to yourself, cover your face when you cough, wash your hands regularly, uh, you know, stuff like that. Stuff we were taught as kids. And I think a lot of people kind of forgot as we got older. And so I think that's an upside. I think. Um, I think it's given, hopefully, given people a chance to look at themselves and how they acted when they thought the world was ending. Like I'm hoping there's some people that are sitting there thinking, "Wow, the first thing I did was panic and bought out a whole bunch of shit that and left nothing for anyone else to be able to buy." And I hope they're thinking about that and how they behaved. Like, like this, like luckily, I mean, this was, I mean, compared to what they said was going to happen, this was just a test, really. I mean, it could have been so much worse. And now there's probably a lot of people, like I said, I hope they're self-reflecting and thinking about what they did and how they acted. You know, did I treat people shitty? Did I act greedy? Did I do this? You know, I'm hoping they're self-reflecting that maybe they didn't behave the way they thought they would during the apocalypse. They probably, because a lot of people always have these scenarios in the head of, oh, well, if the apocalypse happens, I'll do this or I'll do that or whatever. And I think it probably gave people a real look at realizing that they're not as ready as they think they are. They didn't behave as good as they thought they would. They didn't handle their shit as well as they should have. I and I think that's a good silver lining. I think that's an interesting because I don't see any other way a person can have a wake up call than what we had about you know rationing things and showing self control and you know understanding the difference between self governing and being able to conduct yourself properly or having to have someone tell you how to act, things like that. And like, I'm hoping people realize that and are self-evaluating. Like me, I think I learned that, yeah, like if it was worse, not sure how well like I would have made it. Like I'm not necessarily the kind of person who's ready to be savage and kill somebody to get food. Like I'm not savage like that, you know. Um, which I mean is a good thing. I mean I don't want to be that kind of person, but like yeah, we're out of toilet paper. Like I'm okay with digging a hole in the yard and going to the bathroom. Like I'm not. We're out in the country kind of, so like I'm okay on that. But like people in the city, that's not quite so easy. But I realized that yeah, I wouldn't necessarily be good at meal planning and shit with the stuff we have. Like you know, mm, yeah, like if we lost power or electricity, because we have well water, so it's got an electric pump, obviously. So like if we lose power, I don't actually know what to do. Like I don't like the hole is relatively small because it just has a pipe going down. So it's not like a well where you could run a bucket down there, get some water, and bring that shit back up. You know. So yeah, I realized that like in a real world scenario, like if it was worse than what it was, I don't know how well I would do. I think I would fail because they always say that about 90% of people would end up in a bad situation, like dead or injured or whatever, in the first like month or two of an apocalypse. And I'm thinking there's a good chance that I might actually be one of those 90%. And I never actually thought I would. But seeing how people act just on what happened, if it was worse, it would have brought out worse in people. And I could have fell victim to that or ended up not being able to supply myself or family with something they needed. And so, yeah, I may not be ready for the apocalypse quite like I fucking thought it was. So I do realize that we probably do need each other more than we thought we did, which is really weird for someone who doesn't like to socialize in person and like doesn't always cooperate or play well with others. Like I'm kind of withdrawn a little bit. So stuff like this goes on and or gets worse. We actually do have to try to play well together because the me attitude isn't going to help the world survive. I mean, I'm not saying let's be socialist and make it a collective we, but a courteous, considerate we. Like, hey, there's like 10 cans of ravioli still on the shelf. You know, don't take more than you need. Someone else is going to need it too. That kind of thing. A courteous we, not just me. And I think the world would be a lot better in general if we try to remember that about ourselves. I just try and assimilate people. Yes, assimilate into the guinea pigs. The guinea pig army. The guinea pigs will do just fine because all they gotta do is go outside and forage and nibble on leaves and shit and they'll be fine. People are a little more high maintenance. I'm not gonna lie, like, thankfully right before shit got silly, we always buy a large thing of toilet paper. We always do. Because nobody wants to get caught with their pants down, so to speak. So we always buy one of those like every month and a half or two, however long it lasts. So we had actually just bought one before shit went stupid. So I don't think we had to buy toilet paper the whole. I think we bought like one little small package of four for an extra just in case, and that was it during this. Because it's one of those things that like if you buy a small package, you run out and you forget to buy it. So we don't want to have that situation. So that's yeah. I love the piggies. Didn't I tell you the newest member? You have a new member of the guinea pigs? Oh, I thought I knew you had two. You have three now? Or did they like fall in love and they have a baby one now? I bet that's so cute. I don't know if I've seen a picture of a baby guinea pig, but I bet it's adorable as fuck. Excuse me. But do tell, do tell. Yep, got a third. Well, yeah, I mean, I figured you got a third, but like, was it like, did you go to the pet store and get him, or did like your two guinea pigs fall in love and have a baby? Like, because I don't know the genders of your guinea pigs, so I don't know. I would imagine like I don't know how like the guinea pigs have more than one baby at a time? Because like cats, they'll have like they can have anywhere from like three to like five or something. Dogs too. I've heard some dogs having like 10 depending on the size. Like, holy fuck, can you imagine? Oh, a lot. But like I don't know if guinea pigs have like one baby or two at a time. Like I don't know how that works. I don't know much about them. I know they're cute, but it was just never a pet I personally wanted. But if I ever went to someone's house and they had one, I was always glad to like hold it and pet it. Sure, yeah. But Tommy has made me like guinea pigs a little bit more. I it's kind of weird. It's like kind of brought it more to the forefront, and I'm like, yeah, they are fucking cute. But yes, but do tell us all about your third little. Oh, you sent me a DM. You have to DM this to me? Really? You can't just tell everybody about your new guinea pig? What kind of shit is this? Look, picture. Oh, oh. Sorry, I scrolled up too far. It's all saw it again. Please, I'm gonna delete that picture so I don't accidentally see that shit again. I'm like, ah. I saw like the bottom of it and didn't realize what it was, so I scrolled up like, you got me again. Cliff jumper. Well, that's ooh, that's that's not a good habit for a guinea pig. Cliff jumper compared to cringe. That's fluffy. I'm not sure that's a guinea pig. I think that's a tribble. Holy shit! I think that's a tribble. That is fluffy. Oh, that's I'm gonna give that a first. That is. Yeah, I gotta delete that picture. God, that's just kitty cat. Sorry, I had to delete that. It's just too much. He's named after a transformer. I didn't know there was a transformer named Cliff Jumper. To be fair, I don't know the names of most of them. I know there's obviously Optimus Prime, Bumblebee. Is there one called Burnout or something similar to that? I can't remember. And I forgot the name of the like main bad ones. Like I watch the movies just to watch them, and just enjoy it for its entertainment value and not really like just fully take in the names. I would be doing a video about the character. Oh, okay. It's so fluffy. Oh, shit. Look how fluffy that thing is compared to the other one. It's Starscream. Yeah, okay, yeah, that name sounds familiar. Yeah, I just, like when I'm watching the movie, I can keep up with the names and know who's who. Like, but after the movie's over, the movie's over. So it, it goes away with the cash and 10 files. For the most part. The Bay movies were horrible. I don't I I've heard the name Michael Bay, but I think that's I don't know which ones he did. The Transformers I didn't like was which one did I not like? Well, I didn't like the one where he was running around looking for a job. And he had a new supermodel girlfriend. Like I didn't really like that one much. I did like the one Mark Wahlberg though, but in fairness, Mark Wahlberg is pretty good in just about any movie he's in. So I kind of like that one, but I don't know if he did that or not. I'm an old school fan franchise since before it's Transformers. Fair enough. Yeah, I just didn't get into a lot of the stuff a lot of everybody else did. I don't know. Like sometimes I like the same stuff, sometimes I don't. That's why I don't do a whole lot of like movie reviews or things like that because I don't necessarily like the same stuff. I'm sure there's other people who like out there that like the stuff I do, but it's just not as common, and I just don't happen to be in the neighborhood, and I don't know them. It started under a little company called Takra. It has two lines of toys: Micro Change and Diaclone. Diaclone sounds like a poisonous chemical. I'm not gonna lie, it does. I think I'm thinking of Zyklone or whatever it was the Nazis used. Zyklone, something. LOL, I know something. What do you mean? Well, you always know something. That's one of the magical things about you. You're like the mod who knows like I know cool stuff. And being a mod to everybody, you probably know lots and lots. Is there anything going on Twitter? Look. I feel itchy. Thinking about clothes makes me itchy. Hey, I'm not trying to talk about politics on here. Sorry, I was fun or something. I kind of chuckled. You're a little bit far away for me to be able to help. I'm sorry. I didn't even see that message. Apparently, that came in like 33 minutes ago. So apparently, I was wrong. I wasn't necessarily going to hear it like I thought it would. Sci-Fi Nation, God bless it. They're live. I'm gonna go say hi. Oh, I can't say hi through here. I have to actually close this and go actually here to do it. Hello, you adorable people. So, Sci-Fi Nation. So, we'll check them out for a second.
Oh, hello, Myra Kitty. Hi, you.
Her to you.
I seen you went live right after I did Myra.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry too. If I knew you were gonna be live, I would have like held off or something. It always seems that no matter what time I go live, I interfere with someone else. I don't think I'm really interfering. I mean, he's got like 7 people. I don't think I'm interfering too much. I've got 4. StreamYards. Oh my god. Why not? I'll be on 2 streams at once. Why not? It's funny. This is actually gonna be funny. Why not? It'll be amusing.
Over you than anything.
Aww. Sweet.
And there she is.
Welcome to my stream as well.
Oh, you're dual streaming.
Yeah, I'm just chatting with people. Like right now, like I've got like 4 people, but like Tommy's is mostly talking. Just talking about his newest guinea pig. Super fluffy cute. It's almost a tribble. You should see this fucking thing. It's so cute.
Nice.
It's so cute. I want to pet it. Ah! Oh, my camera's a little smudgy. Hold on. There we go. And like my laptop's fan is out, so I have taped my laptop with the back of it hanging out the window, so it doesn't fall, so it doesn't overheat. So
I've seen worse. Don't feel bad.
Well, my fan won't be here probably till like Monday or Tuesday, maybe, because I found one for like $10, and I'm like, oh, I can do that. Okay. Someone tries to like do 12. I'm like, nope, 10 sounds good to me. It's like a 10-year-old Toshiba. Like, thankfully, the parts aren't gonna be like hella priced. So I'm like, okay. I'm just hoping like nothing else is cooked. Like it's working since it's been out the window. It's like it's operating great. It's not too hot or anything. So, but if it starts to rain, I'm fucked.
I thought you had the AC on the other
night. No, that was the fan. That was the sound.
Was it the fan?
That was how the fan sounds. It sounded bad. And this early this morning, I couldn't sleep, so I did a little live stream, and I was only half suspicious of why my computer was so quiet, but I was glad of it. And then it died, and I was like, oh shit.
Well, at least it didn't fry the processor.
Apparently not, because everything is working quite okay.
And there you go.
So yeah, as long as the temperature, I figured as long as the temperature was kept cool, it would be okay. So And it's weird because I took the fan out and I cleaned it the best I could, but some of that was just like that looked like 8 years worth of dirt on that fan. I was like,
Well, that's why they sell. Actually, they sell. It's called air in a can.
I know, I just didn't have any, so I blew on it as hard as I could. I used Q-tips to clean off the fan blades, but it was riveted together, so I couldn't really get to the whole fan, you know.
Of course, you know what works good too if you have one. It's like an air compressor.
I do not have an air compressor. I used to, but I had to sell it because times were tough back then. Well, I mean, times are tough now, but this was particularly
Well, right, yeah.
extra bad. But so yeah, that sucks. But
well, trust me, I don't have half the tools that I want to have because I'm in a second-story apartment. So
yeah, that would be hard to move a toolbox up and down on that shit.
Yeah, just a little bit, yeah.
And you can't leave that outside because
no.
Ooh.
Yeah, in the back of my truck, I have a topper on my truck, but I haven't had the glass in the back window since I lived in Saginaw, and that's been 11 years. And so I couldn't lock it anyways, even if I wanted to. So yeah, and even if I did, it's not like it's right there where I can see it.
Right.
24/7. So.
Was that a cat meowing? What the hell did I just hear? That is so cute. I'm sorry. Like every time I hear that, I'm just like, oh my goodness. But yeah, I was checking my thing to see like how many people were live and this and that. I saw you. I'm like, oh, damn it, Sci-Fi's on. I gotta go say hi. And they dropped the link. I'm like, this could be fun. Okay.
Well, we appreciate it. We always love having you on.
I'm always glad to be on. Y'all are awesome. Like, y'all are super. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think I should just like end this and we go hang out on Sci-Fi's channel? Sci-Fi Nation? We could go do that. It's always more fun when there's other people. I mean, y'all are fun, but like as far as like people on screen and people bantering back and forth, that's always more fun. And since I am out of StreamYard time, I'm streaming like from actual YouTube, and it's very bare bones. I see it doesn't give you the option to screen share. You can't have people on the panel. It's very fucking depressing. I didn't realize how bare bones this really was. I was like,
well, the free version, yeah. I mean, like if you go over the free 40 hours, you can't do nothing.
What do you mean free 40 hours? I only get 20 free hours.
Really? I thought it was 40.
I got 20.
Oh shit. Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it is 20.
Who the hell got 40, man? I got gypped somewhere. And it resets on the 29th, and I didn't really want to pay $25 for something that's going to reset in like 2 weeks.
Right.
Like,
but to be fair to your audience, I am going to be losing some people out of my chat when Trey goes live on his channel.
Aww.
Over at Maxwell Entertainment.
Oh, Max. Well, yeah, he was over here in the chat visiting me for a little bit. Said he had to go.
Yeah, because he's starting a stream in like 20 minutes.
Oh, we should go and bug the shit out of him here in a little bit then. That would be fun. And so everybody from here can come over to you, and then we can go from there to there.
And then we can all go over to Trey's channel.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. I think that would be fun. That would be cool. Or like you just go in and do that, but I don't know. Like I've heard YouTube gets upset about that, but I think it's only if it's without the person's permission, or if it's done in a negative fashion, which I don't try to do that.
Well, right. And if YouTube tries to mess with you over this, by all means, appeal it.
Oh, anytime they give me dust, I appeal it.
And if YouTube sends me something, I'm going to say that you have my permission.
Yeah, because I wasn't trying to, I was just like, oh, so-and-so's live, and, they're talking about search, like, nothing shitty.
No, there's nothing shady about it, no.
Yeah, like, I don't try to do that. Like, my channel's kind of boring and dull, but I'm not, the people that do come here, they don't come here to see me, like, being, like, an asshole to people. Like, that's not the audience I have. I may have a small audience, but they're good, solid folks, and,
But you do put out some pretty darn good informative videos.
I haven't really done that much.
Videos and stuff.
Lately, I've just been kind of like, it'll be more fun when I get my StreamYards back and I can have, like, people on the panel. I think I've wasted a lot of the time not having people on the panel because I got discouraged when, like, I just picked a bad time and they were busy. And so, like, I guess I got that feeling like maybe nobody wanted to actually come up here with me. Well, I know Slasher's always good about it. Like, he's always a team player. And
well, if I wasn't streaming, I'd have came up.
I guess I sometimes forget that. And I understand people getting ready to go do their stream, or if they don't answer because they just didn't see the message. Then I'm like, oh, I guess they just don't want to. And I guess I get that feeling, and I'm like, yeah. And so what I decided I think I'll do is if I do streams that like aren't gonna really have anybody up visiting on the panel, I might just use YouTube and preserve like my
Yeah, that's the way
StreamYard time, and then when I plan to have visitors with me, use StreamYards for that.
Then
And
you use your StreamYard. Yeah, that way you're not burning your StreamYard time.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I thought about that yesterday. I was like, okay, I guess I'll try it that way and see how that pans out. Because a lot of the times I do streams with StreamYard, I'm on the screen by myself a lot of it. But most recently, I actually had like Alex Matt coming on, which was really really awesome of him. Slasher is awesome. Big Steve is a team player as well when he's like he's not busy, but because he's got shit he's got to do too, obviously. But yeah, I think maybe one of the reasons I didn't invite you is because I know that you stick to a certain topic and subject, and it's not that you don't know other things. Obviously, you do. I guess maybe get the feeling maybe you're not interested in it or something or whatever.
It's not that I'm not interested. It just usually doesn't come up.
Well, that's fair, but yeah, I just like if someone like is dedicated to Star Wars or Star Trek, and that's not something I know much about or talk about.
I'm not dedicated to just one particular thing. I named my channel the way I did for my like my actual videos and stuff, and then when I do my live streams, it usually.
Well, yeah, y'all do talk about a variety of stuff. I guess I don't know. I guess I feel like I would be burdening people or boring them if I invited them. I guess I don't know. It's kind of weird. I know that sounds weird.
Feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, DM me, whatever. If I have my Twitter open, I will see the message.
Well, I don't get notifications for that. Like I get notifications. Well, my email tells me if I've got a message in Twitter, but I also don't get much notifications from my email. I have to go in and manually actually go look to see if anything's going on.
Right, that's my problem too. So.
And I don't know how to fix that, and honestly, I don't necessarily either want to because, like, I am in a couple of chat groups, and like,
it's gonna blow up like every 2 seconds.
Right, exactly, and like 90% of the time, it's not even aimed at me anyhow. So
exactly, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So like, But yeah, okay, so if everybody would like to, we can go over to Sci-Fi Nation and go hang out with him, I guess, and I can end this here and let this poor little computer rest.
Myra, I believe you are a mod on my channel, so I'm going to copy. Yes, you
are. Sweet, okay.
Let me scroll. Yes, you are.
Oh, okay, cool.
Actually, I'm going to put this link into private chat for you, and then you can post it on your channel.
Well, can you just come over to mine and I'll. Wait, can I make?
One sec.
Yeah, because I can just make you a moderator over here, and then you can just drop it yourself.
Yep.
Because I know you're trustworthy, so I don't have. I mean, there's a limit to what like a moderator could do if they decide to go rogue. Like there is a limit, but.
Just let me know when, and I'll drop it.
You can drop it right now. That's. Yeah, just write in meow or whatever, and when I see it, I can go beside your name and make you a moderator.
There you go.
I'm waiting for it to show up. There is a small delay.
Oh, I know.
So. Where the hell is it? That's weird. This is... Oh! No, okay, that's Rose. I just had some watermelon. That's awesome. Watermelon is good, Rose. I love that stuff. Well, okay, her comment came up, but yours didn't.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm looking right.
Hey, let me refresh the page.
See? Wait, where is the camera? Okay, it's not showing very well, but I assure you, your comment didn't show up.
You gotta be on live chat. Are you on live chat?
Yeah, I'm on live chat. I don't know why anybody would have anything different, honestly.
Yeah, because I see everything Tommy said and then Zaya wrote.
Yeah, but I don't see you.
Alright, just put it in again.
I wonder how many people it's doing this to.
I'm not sure.
Did you just write meow or did you?
On your stream.
I wonder how many people that are doing this to that I'm not like. We miss you too, Rose. But yeah, I'm not seeing you on here at all. You're not showing up.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in private chat then.
Okay. That is fucking weird. Chat. That is so odd.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't get that. Tommy says I see nothing at all. So Tommy's not seeing it either. So yeah, I don't get that. So I'm gonna have to kind of.
You know what? I'm still not a mod either, and it's a link. So.
Right. Weird. But I mean, you should still be able to say meow though. That is just odd as hell.
Yeah, let's see. Donnie Pearson has to go.
Rose. No, Rose, I'm not mad at you. Why would I be mad at you?
Nobody's mad at anybody.
Yeah, Rose was asking if I was mad at her, and I'm like, no. I was wondering why my friend's comment wasn't showing up in the thing, and I'm wondering how many people are commenting that it's not showing me.
You know what though? It's a link, and I'm not a moderator, so that's probably why.
No, you said you wrote meow. That never showed up.
Oh, I put it in a private chat on my stream here. And in your stream. When I put it in your stream, it didn't show up because it was an actual link.
That's why I told you to write meow, so that when I saw your name, I can make you a moderator, so you could drop the link. You goober nut! You made me think my shit was broke. Ah!
Might have lost Myra for a minute.
Well, yes.
And hello, Mando Merc. How are you doing?
Anyway, so that is the channel we will be going to. And I will end the stream and tell everybody how much I love them and thank y'all for visiting. And we're going to go over to Sci-Fi Nation, who is linked right there. I don't know if it's lining up properly or not, because on my screen it is. But anywho. So let's go and bug him for a little while and go make new friends. Woohoo! Lots of hugs. Oh, are you sure you want in?